There were some images that spread online, went viral. One of them, featured Mark Zuckerberg very clearly staring at her chest. So,
Oh, I've seen it. You know why?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I'm saying about Lauren Sanchez being magnetic.
Oh, we got an internet cat fight today, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta have a bit of gossip from time to time. It's not really my thing, but this is what the internet's talking about, and this is what the so-called progressive news channel, the Young Turks, is talking about. I mean, I think they're really turning off a lot of their viewership by just they basically turned into a gossip rag. I mean, what are they on about? They must be hemorrhaging viewers because not only have they gone total MAGA, as some of their viewers think, but now they're gossiping about what Jeff Bezos's fiance was wearing at the Trump inauguration. And of course, this picture we see here is hilarious. This is like the most human I've ever seen Mark Zuckerberg looking. He's got his new Chad persona, which they've rolled out. Obviously, his image consultants have rolled out a whole new Chad persona for him. And he's so Chad that he even has been instructed his programming has instructed him to take a quick peek at the curvaceous woman standing next to him, who, by the way, yes, is wearing, she looks good in her outfit, absolutely, and it's going to draw the attention, it's going to draw the male gaze, as the feminists say. And of course it is, because, yes, at the risk of sounding like a chauvinist, a sexist pig, which I probably am a sexist pig, let's face it, guys. Men like to look at women, and women, well, if they're an attractive woman and, they have a nice figure, a lot of them show it off. Let's face it. So if you can't handle that basic reality, what else? What can you handle? Anyway, the hilarious thing is apparently Megyn Kelly was talking about this on her show. I haven't seen that. And now the Young Turks are going to talk about Megyn Kelly and others talking about this outfit. So I know it's ridiculous, but it's a little bit of harmless fun. It's almost a weekend here where I am in Belgium. I've had a long week. And I thought I would do a fluff piece on this because it is kind of funny. So let's get into it and see what these ladies are all cackling about.
A prostitute. She looked like a hooker. At the inauguration, she wore a corset and she had her boobs on display. I can't with this woman.
All right. Well, Megyn Kelly exercised her fashion police capabilities on her own podcast over what Jeff Bezos' fiance, Lauren Sanchez, wore during Donald Trump's inauguration. So there she is. You can.
That picture is just, sorry to interrupt again. That picture is just so hilarious. Look at all these guys, the heads of all these men around this woman, and she's just looking straight ahead. Oh, it's so funny. It's like a painting. It's like a Bruegel painting or something, If you've ever seen some of those where there's all sorts of people looking and doing different things in the painting.
You can see the white, suit that she's wearing with a lacy bra underneath. Now, look, I do want to do a quick fact check courtesy of our friends over at Mediaite. So the person who said no one should be talking about your breasts said that in the middle of a solid 10-minute rant on the exact subject. So, look, I hate this. I don't think she was scantily clad. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know why we're commenting on her outfit and making her out to be she said she looks like a prostitute. That's just insane.
Well, what's wrong with looking like a prostitute? All the feminists and liberals tell me that sex work is real work. That's not even an insult. That's practically a compliment. To say that she looks like a respectable sex worker. Isn't that right?
I think that's an insane thing to say. So I don't have any particular admiration for Lauren Sanchez. I remember her from back in the day when she was an on-air figure for Good Day LA, a local, station and show, morning show. And then before I know it, she's dating Bezos, and now they're going to get married. But other than that, I know nothing else about her. She hasn't really caused any problems. I don't know why there's so much animosity directed toward her.
Well, I know why. Because she's dating the richest man in the world. Bitter
Maybe, but
man.
it's not like Megyn Kelly's out on the streets. Homegirl's doing fine. Okay,
No,
her
I know.
podcast
No,
is doing great.
Look, why is she commenting about her breasts? Because for some folks, it really gets under their skin. Oh, he picked a hot, second wife.
Oh, nice view there of the outfit, if anyone hasn't seen the picture. Yes, she's wearing a blazer of some sort of jacket and underneath a lacy bra. Yeah, not particularly classy for this sort of event, I must admit. Not that I'm one to judge, of course.
I hate her, right? Like, that's got more to do with you than it does with Lauren Sanchez.
Frankly, I'm more offended by what looks like a lot of plastic surgery.
So,
Yeah.
and there's something also, this is going to be misinterpreted in the beginning. Let me explain. Something magnetic about her, meaning that people can't help but comment about her, and I'm also guilty. And so I made a snide comment about her once, and then,
Oh my God.
and I don't think it was on air, but I don't remember. And then a couple of people I know said, "Oh, I actually know Lauren Sanchez, and she's in person. She's lovely. She's like really charming. Gets along with everyone, like the most charming person in the room." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And they say she's a decent person. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's good to know." Then I stopped making snide comments, and that was just a one-off anyway. But in this case, there's a visceral reaction from people like Megyn Kelly to Lauren Sanchez that isn't explained by one innocuous outfit. I mean,
Yeah.
that outfit wasn't like what? So what? Really?
She was. It was fine. The outfit was totally fine.
The funny thing is, they're complaining about Megyn Kelly complaining about the outfit, but they're complaining. They're all part of the same incestuous, what would we call it? Like an outrage community. Somebody gets outraged and somebody gets outraged to people getting outraged. And here I am, I step in to just laugh at everybody being outraged over this. And you guys are listening to me, hopefully. But like I said, it's just a bit of fun. It's a bit outrageous. Just the whole situation is ridiculous. Oh, it's just the absolute state of political theater in the United States. And this isn't even politics. This is just at the inauguration.
What? Because she's wearing a lacy bra underneath the Alexander McQueen suit? Like, come on. And she's a curvy woman. There were some images that spread online, went viral. One of them, featured Mark Zuckerberg very clearly staring at her chest. So,
I've seen it. You know why?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I'm saying about Lauren Sanchez being magnetic. That image is supernova viral in China.
China.
The Chinese apps is like the #1 thing on it. I saw it through a Chinese app. And
wow, I guess I better download RedNote and see if it's on RedNote. No, that was a joke. I don't do TikTok. I don't do social media. But I'm too old for that stuff.
Anyway, he was totally staring.
Yeah, he was. And like, honestly, the story should be about dudes who can't be a little more subtle. Like, okay, yes, you run the risk of dudes gazing at you like that if you're wearing something that shows a little cleavage. But honestly, the onus is on the guys to be a little more discreet.
I disagree, actually. I think the onus is on the guys to be less discreet. If hear me out. I know some of you are going to hate me in the comments, but feel free. Let me know if you think I'm going too far. I think if a woman is showing herself off, then there's nothing at all wrong with openly appreciating her. Yeah, I don't think so. Is that such a bad thing? No, I don't think so. I don't think the onus is on, the onus is not on the woman to be modest, and the onus is not on the man to be discreet about noticing.
Okay. By the way, anytime there's like a hot woman around, I'm just like low-key staring at my husband to see if he's going to try to, cop a little look.
Anna gets it. Anna gets it.
Never does. I give him a lot of credit, maybe because he knows that I'll get violent. Anyway, but there were some people who came to Lauren Sanchez's defense in one of the saltiest ways imaginable. So real quick, the type of style is very on trend right now. The suit with like a lacy bra underneath, like profesh, but likes to have a good time. So Lauren Sanchez needs to hire someone to teach her to dress like a classy lady. Some of the users on X said, money cannot buy class. Look at Melania, Ivanka, and Usha. They have class. What does that even mean? Like,
Melania posed naked.
Yeah, not at the inauguration, Jank. Jesus. Typical Jank Uger type of comment there. Yeah, she did some nude modeling like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, something like that, ages ago. Not at the inauguration. Of course, her outfit was pretty interesting too. She looked like a Batman villain or something.
yeah, by the way, I think Melania dresses really well. I think she's beautiful. I think she dresses well. I actually really liked her outfit on inauguration day. You know, like the Carmen Sandiego hat and like that whole situation going on. Some people think that it's modeled after, what's the name of that movie? I'm forgetting right now. The one that Anonymous like styles themselves after.
V for Vendetta.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
Yes.
And some people thought it was modeled after the Hamburglar.
Whatever, I allow it. I thought it was a cool look. But anyway, there is one person who did come to Lauren Sanchez's defense, namely by dunking on Megyn Kelly. And this is exactly what I was thinking about, but I didn't really want to get involved in the conversation online. Let's take a look what Ann Coulter posted. This you?
That is kind of funny. But again, it's just like the comment that Jenk said. I mean, yeah, that was Megyn Kelly. Apparently, yeah, she looks pretty good there. No doubt about it. God knows when that was taken. But again, she wasn't doing this at an official function. Certainly not at a presidential inauguration.
It was a photo shoot that Megyn Kelly did back in 2010. It was part of a GQ profile. I remember people shaming her for being scantily clad in that photo shoot, and it disgusted me because, number one, I thought she looked great. I think there's nothing wrong with the photo shoot. She's a beautiful woman. I just wish that she had remembered the way people treated her for that photo shoot and considered, maybe not shaming Lauren Sanchez for wearing a suit that had a bra underneath.
Yeah, no, that was a rare win for Ann Coulter.
Wow, Jen Kuger agreeing with Ann Coulter of all people. This is funny. This is just a bit of fluffy nonsense for the end of the week. Let me know what you guys thought of Jeff Bezos's fiance's outfit. If maybe, if there's any men who want to comment, let me know if you even noticed. Maybe you didn't even notice. Maybe you just thought, wow, that's a cool Alexander McQueen jacket she's got on. Just like Anna said. You probably didn't even notice if you're I'm sure ordinary men, most ordinary men didn't notice at all that she was wearing a lacy bra underneath this wide open jacket. It was only sexist pigs like me who noticed that kind of thing. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and in the meantime, please like and subscribe. Really helps me grow the channel and continue making content for you.